Yeah. Hi, hello everyone. This is Shanmugaraj. Welcome to my channel. One of the aims of this channel is to build a global knowledge sharing platform in the domains of leadership, agile, and project management. You can join me and help me with that either by subscribing to this channel or sharing my videos to our friends, right? So, having said that, let us get into today's topic. We are currently discussing some of the leadership ideas from MIT Sloan School of Management. Today's topic is five key trends in artificial intelligence and data science for 2024. These developing issues should be on every leader's radar screen. Data executives are feeling that way. This article has been published this month, 9th, 2024. Artificial intelligence and data science became front page news in 2023. The rise of generative AI, of course, drove this dramatic surge in visibility. So, what might happen in the field in 2024 that will keep it on the front page? And how will these trends really affect businesses? During the past several months, we have conducted three surveys of data and technology executives. Two involved MIT's Chief Data Officer and Information Quality Symposium attendees, one sponsored by Amazon Web Services and another by ThoughtWorks. The third survey was conducted by Wavestone, formerly New Vantage Partners, whose annual surveys we have written about in the past. So, in total, the new surveys involved more than 500 senior executives, perhaps with some overlap in participation. Now, let us discuss the findings or takeaways of these three surveys. First takeaway for leaders is generative AI sparkles but needs to deliver value. As we noted, generative AI has captured a massive amount of business and consumer attention. But is it really delivering economic value to the organization that adopt it? The survey results suggest that although excitement about the technology is very high, value has largely not yet been delivered. Large percentages of respondents believe that generative AI has the potential to be transformational. 80% of respondents to the AWS survey said they believe it will transform their organizations, and 64% in the Wavestone survey said it is the most transformational technology in a generation. A large majority of the survey takers also increasing investment in the technology. However, most companies are still just experimenting, either at the individual or departmental level. Only 6% of the companies in AWS survey had an production application of generative AI, and only 5% of the Wavestone survey has any production deployment at scale. Production deployments of generative AI will, of course, require more investment and organizational change, not just experiments. Business processes will need to be redesigned and employees will need to reskilled, right? So probably, in only a few cases replaced by generative AI systems. The new AI capabilities will need to be integrated into existing technology infrastructure. Perhaps the most important change will involve data, curating unstructured content, improving the data quality, and integrating diverse sources, right? So in AWS survey, 93 percentage of respondents agreed that data strategy is critical to getting value from a generative AI, but 50% 57% had made no changes to the data thus far. The second trend we are talking about from the survey is data science is shifting from artisanal to industrial. Companies feel the need to accelerate the production of data science models, which was once an artisanal activity, is becoming more industrialized. Companies are investing in platforms, processes, and methodologies, feature stores, machine learning operation systems, and other tools to increase productivity and deployment rate. MLOps systems monitor the status of machine learning models and detect whether they are still predicting accurately. If they are not, then models might need to retrained with new data. Most of these capabilities come from the external vendors, but some organizations are now developing their own platforms. Although automation is, helping to increase productivity and enable broader data science participation, the greatest boom to data science productivity is probably the reuse of existing data sets, features, or variables, or even entire models. Third trend we're talking about is two versions of data products will dominate. In the ThoughtWorks survey, 80% of the data and technology leaders said that their organizations were using or considering the use of data products and data product management. By data product, we mean packaging data, analytics, and AI in a software product offering for internal or external customers. It is managed from conception to deployment by a data product managers. Examples of data products include recommendation systems that guide customers on what products to buy next and pricing optimization systems for sales teams. But organizations view data products in two different ways. Just under half, 48% of respondents said that they include analytics and AI capabilities in the concept of data products. Some 30% view analytics and AI is a separate from the data products and presumably reserve that the term for reusable data assets alone. Just 16% say they don't think of analytics and AI in a product context at all. We have a slight preference for a definition of data products that includes analytics and AI, since that is the way data is made useful. But all that really matters is that an organization is consistent in how it defines and discusses data products. If an organization prefers a combination of data products and analytics and AI products, then can work well too. And that definition preserves many of the positive aspects of product management. But without clarity on the definition, organizations could become confused about just what product developers are supposed to deliver. Fourth trend we are talking about is data scientists will become less sexy. Data scientists who have been called unicorns and the holders of the sexiest job on 21st century because of their ability to make all the aspects of data science projects successful have seen their star power recede. A number of changes in data science are producing alternative approaches to managing important pieces of work. One such change is the proliferation of related roles that can address pieces of data science problem. So this expanding set of professionals include data engineers to wrangle data, machine learning engineer to scale and integrate the models, translators and connectors to work with the business stakeholders, and data product managers to oversee the entire initiative. Another factor reducing the demand for professional data scientists is the rise of citizen data science, where uh, quantitatively savvy business people create models or algorithms themselves. So these individuals can use AutoML or automated machine learning tools to do much of the heavy lifting. Even more helpful to citizens in the modeling capability available in ChatGPT called advanced data analysis. So with a very short prompt and an uploaded data set, it can handle virtually every stage of the model creation process and explain its actions. So of course, there are many aspects of data science that do require professional data scientists. But developing entirely new algorithms or interpreting how complex model works, for example, the tasks that haven't gone away, the role will still be necessary, but perhaps not as much as it was previously, and without this same degree of power and shimmer. Last and fifth trend we're talking about is data analytics and AI leaders are becoming less independent. This past year, we began to notice that increasing numbers of organizations were cutting back on the proliferation of technology and data chiefs, including chief data and analytics officers. That CDO's CDAO role, right? So, while becoming more common in companies, has long been characteristics by short tenures and confusion about the responsibility. we are not seeing the functions performed by data and analytics executives go away, but rather they are increasingly being subsumed within a broader set of technology, data, digital transformation functions managed by a super tech leader who usually reports to the CEO. So the titles of this role include Chief Information Officer, Chief Information and Technology Officer, and Chief Digital and Technology Officer. The real world examples include, Sastri Dhruvasula at TIAA, Sean McCork at First Group, and Mehon Leffery at Travelers. This evolution in C-suite roles was the primary focus of the Thorpe survey, and 80% of the respondents agreed that people in their organization are either completely or to a larger degree are somewhat confused about where to turn for data and technology oriented services and issues. So many C-level executives said that collaboration with the other tech oriented leaders within their own organization is relatively low, and 79% agreed that their organization had been hindered in the past by a lack of a collaboration, right? So we believe that in 2024, we will see more of these overarching tech leaders who have all the capabilities to create value from the data and technology professionals reporting to them. They are still have to emphasize analytics and AI because that is how organizations make sense of the data and create value with it for employees and customers. Most importantly, these leaders will need to be highly business oriented, able to debate strategy with their senior management colleagues, and able to translate into systems and insights that make the strategy a reality. With this, we come to the conclusion of this particular video. Hope you guys got a better understanding on how the domain of data science and artificial intelligence looking at and its prospects in 2024. We talked about five key important trends that we can anticipate in 2024, right? We talked about Gen AI sparkles in last year, but it need to deliver value, right? So every leaders are looking at, if at all you are investing in Gen AI, so we need to look for value in it. Second trend is data science as a domain is shifting from artisanal to industrial, right? So there are two versions of data product concept will dominate, right? So combination of data science with AI together or independently each other, right? And the fourth idea, the data science role as a role itself, data scientist role itself will become a less sexy, it's going to be less importance because of the automation machine learning tools are coming into picture. The finally C-suite roles like chief data officer roles will become less independent. They may be collaborating more. They may be coming under the banner of chief information officer or chief technology officer, right? So these are the five trends that are dominating the data science and Gen AI kind of scenarios in 2024. Right. I hope you guys like this kind of videos that help you to become a better leader. Right. So with that, I'm signing off. See you next video.